Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to day 109 of our stay in place order. Hard to believe it's 109, huh? We're fastly approaching 4 months of this crap. But on a lighter note, actually, it's not a lighter note. It's probably something we really shouldn't be bragging about. We surpassed 60,000 new positive cases in one day reported in the U.S. And we have set several milestones. Texas set a milestone yesterday, Florida, New Jersey, and California. And we're even seeing upticks in areas like Montana, Missouri, Wyoming that have more cows than people, where they thought that this was going to just go away. And obviously it hasn't. California yesterday, almost 13,000 new cases in one day, a record. Obviously the virus is like in full bore with the summer thing. Everybody thought it was going to go away. As soon as the heat started up, it was going to go away. On another note, the president of Brazil has been tested positive for COVID. The gentleman who thought this was just a hoax and it was just a normal flu and you didn't have to wear your masks and he wasn't implementing social distancing, he wasn't letting his governors do their social distancing, he wasn't locking this down. Now Brazil is climbing the COVID death count very badly. Their death rate there is like 10 times what ours is. Because they didn't think it was real. And this just goes to show you when leadership doesn't think stuff is real, and it'll just go away. Yeah, it'll go away. Everybody dies. So, or we get herd immunity, which will take years. It's ridiculous. Good morning, Stephanie. How you doing? Frank, what's going on, buddy? So the big deal was with Florida's governor yesterday talking about indoor dining and the facts about indoor dining and being in a confined room and being in a confined room without your face mask on. We have to take our face masks off to eat. Generally we have conversation while we're eating. That's the whole premise of having, dining with somebody or having lunch with a client or something like that was not only a spiritual event, it was a custom. And some of these customs are bad for our health. And this is one of them. So we're definitely going to have to look at that a little differently and adjust for that. And I think our small businesses themselves are generally okay with going into the bookstore, with your mask on, and going into the game store, going into the little stores. Maybe they have to limit the amount of people that are in there and they need to do a little cleaning afterwards. And those are generally okay to not close back down. The grocery stores are the cauldrons of COVID, especially when you have, a small store, a compact store that has real narrow aisles and lots of products, lots of people can come in there and just touchy-feely. I think that's where we need to re-look, because they're not saying that you get the contact tracing, which, by the way, we're only doing 10%. Contact tracing is only 10% of the positive COVID cases. So they're picking and choosing who they're going to do contact tracing on. They're not contact tracing every positive case. There is no possible way they can possibly do that. They would have to hire, and they said they were going to, but never did, hire hundreds of people, thousands of people, and train them how to do contact tracing, some of these unemployed people, but they never did. I think they took the government money and just said, nah. Um, but in contact tracing, I'm sure they say, oh, well, I went to the grocery store on Tuesday. Okay, if somebody else says, I was at the grocery store on Tuesday, then they might be able to put the two together. But so to me, the grocery stores are where we're getting nailed. Morning, Susan. How's it going? The grocery stores are, to me, the cauldrons of COVID. And it irritates me when I see employees with their mask hanging over their ear or right here. If you want to work in the public as an essential, wear your freaking mask the proper freaking way. It's just politeness. It's saying you give a crap about the customer coming in the door and buying your products. Maybe the grocery stores need to kind of morph to going online. The problem is, you need a tomato, you just run down the grocery store and get a tomato. You need an onion, you just go down there and get an onion. Oh, I need a loaf of bread. You just run down and get a loaf of bread. Maybe us as a society should learn to go to buy more than just one thing, and that way you're not going to the cauldron as much. But, that's just me. I don't know. That's just me. Kind of ridiculous that we're here on day 109 still talking about grocery stores and masks. I got to be honest with you guys. I did stop wearing latex gloves going into the grocery store. I use the hand sanitizer and the wipes when I come back out. I kind of did slack off on that a little bit. But that was when the curve was kind of, starting to mellow out, and everybody was, and we were still only down around 20 freaking cases in the county. By the way, we're up again. We're at 98 cases, and it is confirmed we do have a death in Mendocino County. Lake County has passed us. They have a death, and they are past us. Where in the very beginning, the first month, Lake County didn't have anything. Maybe one or two cases, Second month, maybe they were up to like 15. We were we were up around probably 18. But since Memorial Day, it's all gone to hell in a handbasket because people can't seem to stay home and stay away from each other. Can't seem to not have the little family gatherings. Because that's where it's being spread, really. The protests and the family gatherings. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult to keep distance, keep space, and not want to just hug and I see Apollo doing something he is not supposed to. Yeah. So, well, that being said, I'm going to let you all go. Let's just try to really work on our safety. Use the hand sanitizer, wash our hands, and be kind to each other. And understand, and just put your mask on. And if you forgot your mask, go back out to the car and get it. Pulling your shirt up over, doing this when you go into the grocery store, I guess it works. But you want to walk around like this, that's fine. I saw a guy yesterday doing that. It didn't make any sense to me. I got my mask. That's not a mask. That's using your shirt as a spittoon. But all right, guys. So I'm out of here. Have a good day. Elbow bump. Live long and prosper. Stay home. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Wear your mask because you love your fellow human being. Use sanitizer. Wash your hands. And I'm out of here. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. Bye.